You made it through the Aperture and Aperture Priority Shooting Mode section. It's my favorite setting to teach new photographers. I used it for years as a professional photographer, and I loved the way it gave me control over so much of the photos without needing to know all those bells and whistles inside my camera. Now it's your turn to practice using Aperture Priority Shooting Mode at home. I want you to start off by doing the exact same exercise I demonstrated with a few small objects in a well-lit space. I recommend having some writing on at least one object so you can see how the aperture settings affect the way you can read or no longer read the words. Set these objects up in a way that one is going to be closer to you than the others. Focus your camera on that closest object, then take the same photo over and over again with different aperture settings. Use the smallest aperture setting you have as well as the largest aperture setting you have so you can compare how drastically different the photos are. If you find some of your photos are blurry, use a tripod or just find a brighter space to photograph in. Make sure to compare them side by side and post them to our Facebook or our blog. I also want to challenge you to make everyday objects look cool with a small aperture number. Find some boring everyday household objects, take photos of them with that small aperture number. I want you to share your favorite captures of not very cool objects looking really cool because of that small aperture number. I cannot wait to see the results of this homework assignment. I challenge you to keep your camera set in aperture priority shooting mode for the rest of this course. Never go back to shooting in auto. This is going to force you to have more control over your images, and you're going to learn so much more as you go.